Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Roxanne. So in today's video, I want to show you guys my must-try affordable makeup that I love personally. And I'm also going to be trying them on so you guys can see how they work and see if you guys like them as well. So if you want to see affordable goodies, then keep watching. Let's go in the order that obviously I do my makeup, which is primer. Usually every day I go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This one is like an all-time favorite. I haven't found anything like it that I love. Another one that I like is the Maybelline. This is the SPF BFF. Obviously this has SPF in it. It has SPF 30. So this one, I mostly use this one if I know I'm going to be outside for a long period of time. I'll apply this first and then let it set in, and then I go in with the Poreless Putty Primer. So I'm not going outside today. So this is how I apply it. I only apply it in the areas where I have larger pores. So that's mainly just here on my cheeks. So, and then I push upwards. Blends in better that way. I don't know why, but it is. So we're pretty much blurred. If I ever need a little bit more, I'll put some on, but a tiny bit more. I won't put the same amount. Sometimes I need just a little bit more, like right front and center, and then I'll just blend it in that spot where I need it more. And we are poreless. Okay, next, while this is setting in, I don't go in with my base right away. So I let this set in and then I move on to my brows. So for my brows, lately I've been using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. And it's double-ended, so you have one end with the spoolie and the other with the product. I'm actually gonna need another one very soon. So I'll be right back with my brows on. Alright, so I have my brows on now. I haven't found an affordable item that I like to hold my eyebrows in place, so sorry I don't have one for you guys. But to clean them up just underneath, I use the Morphe Oh Brow Baby. This is their like pencil to clean up your brows, but they don't sell it separately. They only sell it with their brow kit. Another thing, so to clean on top of my brows, I use foundation. So when you go in with your foundation, it's easier to get around your brows because you've already have the foundation on it. So little tip. And then to prime my lids, I use the Morphe. This is their translucent eyelid primer. I've been using this one for a while. I think this is my second one. And yeah, it's already almost gone. But I like this one. Some affordable sponges that I absolutely love. These four here. So this is like the regular Morphe. This is their contour one. And I love this one so much. I've repurchased this one plenty of times, and my mom, I also got her using it. She likes it. Another one from Morphe is their micro sponge. I love this one so much as well. Then the Juno & Co. If you guys don't know, you know now. They also sell it at Target, so if you want to get one, go to Target. And then I love the e.l.f. Camo. This is that Camo concealer sponge, so it's perfect to get like right in those little spots. It's like perfect for your under eye. Perfect. For foundation, I have the Colourpop Pretty Fresh. This is a super like lightweight one. I love this one for more like if I want to just do a lighter coverage. I love using this one. And another thing that's also good about this one, it has hyaluronic acid in it. So it's their Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation, which is super amazing. I am in the shade Medium 110W. I love this one for like lighter complexion days. Kind of like if I'm going to be going out, you know, shopping, going to be out on the streets. I like to use this one. And then another one that's a little bit more full coverage is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I use the shade Medium Tan with golden undertones. I love this one as well. Another good thing about this one is that it's oil free and it has a satin finish. So satin is in between matte and gold. Satin is in between matte and like a glowy finish. So you'll have like the best. Oh my god. You'll have the best. You'll have the best of both worlds with this foundation. Today I'm going to be using the e.l.f. one. The way I like to apply it, I don't put it directly onto my skin. I bought this little like palette thing is what it's called, and I just apply it here. All my like cream products or anything that's like in a pot, which I'll show you I have more, I like to put it on here instead of directly going in with a brush or a sponge. It's just a little bit more cleaner that way. I'm going to be using the Juno & Co sponge, and a little hack that I learned on TikTok is instead of applying water, like soaking this in water, use a setting spray, because water and oil don't mix and it'll like interrupt your foundation or your concealer. And this also helps to keep it on a lot longer. So you moisten up your sponge, not to where it's like dripping, but just to where it's like perfectly like wet. So then I take my little palette and let's go. And with these microfiber sponges, you don't need that much product, because since it's the microfiber like material, it doesn't soak up a lot of product. I would definitely say that this foundation is more of a medium coverage, because you can still see my like blemishes popping through. Moving on to concealers, I have two. The first one is Colourpop. It's also part of their Pretty Fresh collection. Same thing, it's the Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I use the shade Medium 90W. And then I also love the e.l.f. one. This is their e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Has a satin finish as well. Having some type of moisture in your concealer helps with your under eyes, especially because it won't get so drying under your eyes and it won't get so cakey. So when I'm looking for a concealer, I try to find some that have some type of moisture in it to help with the under eyes and make it look like a lot smoother and like just more like a natural, you know, like natural to me is like, you know, just to have like a nicer like finish. So we'll use the Colourpop one this time. This one's a little bit lighter than the e.l.f. one. Sometimes I want a brightening effect, sometimes I just don't care. So I apply it here and then just here. I don't put too much because I don't feel like I need that much product on my under eyes. But if you guys like it, then you do you. Everyone has their own preference. So we're going to take the same technique by putting the setting spray on the beauty blender. Or on the beauty sponge, I should say. And then I just give it like a little squeeze just to push that setting spray in. Just gives like a nice finish. I just thought I would say that also this little setting spray hack, I learned it on TikTok. Nice smooth finish. But before we go in with powder, I have a cream blush that I love, and I also have a bronzer that I recently fell in love with. They're both from e.l.f. and it's part of their like putty whole line, and so it's the putty blush and the putty bronzer. I forgot what shade this was. Doesn't say it on it either, but it's like looks like this. When I bought that little palette thing off of Amazon, it also came with this, which is perfect because I use it to scrape out product like from these ones. First I'm going to go in with the bronzer, and you definitely don't need that much. Look at how pigmented, and they blend out like so nicely. They don't pick up your foundation or take it off. So all good things. Now let's go in with the blush. They just melt right into the skin. So I usually put a lot of cream blush because once I set it with the setting powder, it kind of takes like the pigment away. It may look a little crazy at first, but trust the process. Then I also like to put it on my nose, just at the tip, not like all over. And then whatever's left over, I just kind of like play around, just put it on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. But yeah, so that is all the cream products. Now let's talk setting powders. I have two favorites. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is their loose finishing setting powder. And I use the shade 25 medium. This one I've been using for so many years and it's still a favorite. It gives you a nice airbrush finish, just smooth, smooth, smooth. Then a recent favorite as well, like in the last couple of months, is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is their banana shade. This one just does it. Like, your pores are gone. You are just smooth, smooth, smooth. All right, I'm gonna use this one today. Before going in with powder, I always take my beauty sponge again and I blend out under my eyes so in my creases they won't set like that. And I do one side at a time so it's like freshly blended. Try not to crease them. Don't put too much, especially under the under eyes, because it'll just, you know, make them dry. And just press it in there. You don't want to smear around. We are just pressing. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I could. Oh, freak a leak. I dropped it on me. I can never keep anything white clean. Never. Alright, I'm going to do half of my face so you guys can see like how amazing this works. And I always take it down my neck as well because I also put foundation and like bronzer like down here, like on my neck, just so everything looks blended. And also another thing that I do is I take, like while I'm setting my forehead, I also put it on my brows. So I like my brows to look matte, and for some reason I get like oily like right here. I don't know why. So this half is set. I zoomed you guys in a little bit more so you can see the difference. I hope you guys can see it. Like, it looks so amazing. So airbrush, like pores, who, where are you? It's amazing. Let's finish setting the face so we can have the full effect all over. Remember, you always just want to press it in. You don't want to rub it in like that. For a highlighter, one I've been using for so many years is the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is the shade Molten Gold. I love this one so much. I hardly ever use highlighter, but when I do, this is one of my go-tos. So I just like to put it like right here. Sometimes I'll do like the C thing, you know. But let's just leave her here today. So pretty. Just gives you like a nice glow. Usually for my nose, I'll go in with my finger. Put it right here at the tip. And then just pat it going down, but not connecting the little dots. So So kind of like an exclamation mark, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's all the highlighter I put. I don't put it anywhere else. Now let's just go ahead and set the face since we have like all of our powders on. Sometimes I'll set my face twice, once when I have all the powders on and then when I'm all finished with my look. Just depending on my mood. You know, I just kind of base things on how I'm feeling, if I want to spray it again, if I don't. But yeah, so my go-to setting sprays are, well, I don't think they have this one anymore because this was a collab with Jen Akin, but it's the e.l.f. times Jen Akin Mist Me ? And then I love the Morphe setting spray as well. This is their continuous setting spray. They also have a dewy one and then they have a mattifying one. So this is the one that, I don't know, it's just a continuous setting spray, and I love the way this one sprays. Like, oh, it's like a mist. It feels so good. I don't like the ones where they like spit at you. I don't like those. So this one is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Has an up to 16-hour wear. So this one, I do believe that because I used this one when we went to Disneyland. So I put it on, we started getting ready like at 7 a.m. So I had it on from 7 a.m. We got back, I think, around 11 p.m. And my makeup looked, it was still on. It was still on. Like nothing rubbed off except for, you know, where you wear your mask, like right here. But hardly anything to where you can really like tell. So I think it works really amazing. And it has like a little like ball in it. So you can hear it and it really shakes things up. I like that sound. So let's use this one. She's a good one. Oh my god, I'm so horrible. This is another cream blush that I like. I'm horrible. It's because I had it with the lipsticks and it kind of like blended in. So sorry. But this is another favorite, is the Colourpop sticks. This one, oh, I love it so much. Where's the shade? It has to have the shade number. Under Pressure. This one, oh my god, when it glides on, oh, so pretty. And usually like I'll just apply this one directly, and you can blend it out with your finger or you can blend it out with a brush. Beautiful, beautiful and pigmented. So if you guys, you know, want another blush recommendation, this is it. All right, so moving on, let's do the eyeballs. Let's get into it. So the affordable brands that I use for palettes are Morphe. I use Colourpop, and I recently started using Makeup Revolution when they came out with their Friends collection. Huh. Chef's kiss. I was so excited for that. Ugh. But yeah, so today I'm going to be using the Morphe. This is their 9E palette, Pretty in Peach. Look how gorgeous she is. So pretty. So let's get into it. Not gonna lie, it's my first time using this specific palette. I've been saving it for you guys. I've been saving it. So let's take a nice fluffy brush. Also, affordable makeup brushes that I really love are from Morphe. Some are better than others from Morphe, so do your research. Yeah, this one I've had for so long that the Morphe, like, you know, here the Morphe name on the thing is like off because I've used this for so many years, and look how amazing it still looks. I've had this brush probably like 4 years, like around there, and it still looks brand new. Telling you. So, ooh, these are so pretty. So this one actually has, this one here, this more nudie shade, it has a tiny bit of that gold glitter in it. And I love their packaging. It's plastic, hard plastic. I love this It's great because when you're traveling, you don't have to worry about it breaking or nothing. So let's go in. I'm going to take this shade here, right here. It is called Softer Side. So we're going to use that as our transition shade. Whoa! She is pigmentante. I just made that word up. And I'm gonna blend that all the way down. So we are gonna go all across, from the outer to the inner. I also like to take my transition shade, I like to bring it down as well to the outer corner and up, just so when I lay down those other colors, it'll all look blended together. I love a more blown out look, it's just my preference. So I'm gonna go in with a slightly smaller blending brush, and let's take this shade here. It is called Dressed Up. It's a really pretty color. I've never had a color like this. So now that I already put my transition shade, I like to go in with the next color on the outer corner first. And I like to pack that color right on the outer corner and just kind of flick it inwards. And then I go in with a little bit more and I start blending in right under that transition shade. To deepen up this outer corner here, I'm going to go ahead and take this dark brown shade. It is called Strawberry Kisses. This one I'm just going to press, ooh, a lot of pigment. When using darker shades, you want to go in with a little bit at first, because once you go in with a lot, you can't take it off unless you start all over. So I'm really stuck between this middle bright shade here or this one here. I want to do a half cut crease here from here to here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our cut crease or our crease cut. For this half, I am going to be using this middle shade, which that one is called Cherry on Top. I already know this one's going to be super bright. And we're just gonna press it on. That looks so pretty. So now I'm gonna take this shade here. It is called Lil Smooch. Lil Smooch. Taking that on a smaller brush just to make sure it doesn't spread everywhere. What I'm going to do with this brush is I'm going to blend the two shades together. I'm going to go ahead and take that brush that I used for this shade here that was called Dressed Up. I'm going to take a little bit on it and I'm going to blend this shade here with the other shades. I'm going to take a more dense brush because this cut crease is like not moving. All right, I'm gonna take this very beautiful shade here. It is called Rom-Com, and we're gonna use that as the inner corner highlights. Ooh, pigmented. It looks like wet. So pretty. Let's smoke out the under eye. Yeah, I think we should. This look went very dramatic. I was not expecting it to. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. The shade that I'm going in was with Softer Side first. Then I'm going to go in with Dressed Up. But I'm going to bring that one a little bit closer to the waterline. Not so low. And then with Strawberry Kisses, which is the dark brown shade, I'm going to leave that one from the outer corner until my lashes end on the inner corner. And I'm just gonna keep that one extremely close to the waterline. That is it for the eyeballs. Before we do the lashes, I'm gonna set my face one more time just to get all the powders to melt in. And I'm gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Look at how amazing this mist is. And then while it's still a little bit wet, I'll take my beauty sponge that I used and I just press everything in. Okay, so now let's move on to lashes. So we'll start with mascara first. I have two favorites. The first one is from Morphe. This is their Blackest Black, I believe. No, this is their Make It Big Bold Black Volumizing Mascara. Love this one so much. Then is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I mostly use this one when I'm using my lashes. For like an everyday without lashes is the Morphe one, because it kind of gives my lashes a little more of a fuller effect. I cannot speak today, sorry. For affordable lashes, these are my all-time favorite. These are the Ardell Wispy Lashes. Then I love the Kiss Lashes number 101. Then I love the Kiss 11 Lashes. These ones were probably like my first ever lashes. And another thing that I love about them is the fact that the band is so thin, so you can even wear it without liner. If you know, what I usually do is I'll put like black, like just like a black liner on my waterline, on my top waterline, and then I'll put these lashes and then just mascara and squeeze them together, because you can wear these without wing. So yeah, so I'm gonna wear the Ardell Wispies. I'm gonna apply them and then I'll be right back. These ones are both from NYX, part of the same line. They're a suede line. This one is Free Spirit and Dainty Days. Alright, and then from NYX as well, this is their Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. And it says, this lip liner is so good, the name had to be this long. This one is in Sugar Glass. And then from LA Girl, this is their lip liner in Flesh. From Morphe, this is their lip liner in Bite Me. Different shades of nudes. These are all different shades of nudie colors. And from Juvia's Place, this is their Luxe liner in So Rare. So for lipsticks, I'm gonna go by brand. From e.l.f. I love the packaging on this one because the clear looks so chic, and you can also see which colors they are, which helps. So these ones are Nectar and Cider. Love these. Then this one is technically not a lipstick, it's not a gloss, it is a lip balm. This is the Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie. It has it's like such a pretty shade. But yeah, believe me, it's like such a pretty nude when you pair it with like a lip liner. Chef's kiss. Alright, then, which I'm pretty sure it's not available anymore, but I just wanted to add it in, is the e.l.f. times Jen Akin. This is a double-ended. So one side it has the liner and one side it has the lipstick, which I think is genius. And let's see, this one is in the shade, what's the shade name? Oh, Self-Made Pink. Pinks, it's really hard for me to find that looks good on me, but this one is like perfect for my skin tone and I love it. Alright, so Morphe, they have like some of the best lipsticks. These are part of their matte line. So one shade is Honey and the other is Tempt. This one is more like a cool tone nude. Love it. And then this one is like a deeper nude. Love that. Alright, then from NYX, this is the NYX Lingerie Push-Up Long Lasting Lipstick in Bedtime Flirt. Then I finally got my hands on the Shine Loud. This is in the shade. Oh, I think this is a shade name, Global Citizen. And this one is the one where it has the liquid lipstick on one end and the gloss on the other, and like it doesn't come off, it stays glossy. Like, of course the first layer will come off, but like your lips stay glossy, and I love that. And then is the NYX Lingerie XXL liquid lipstick in the shade, where's the shade name? Oh, in the shade Turn On. And this one is so long lasting. Like it is like you can wear it through a mask. Like it's so amazing. From Colourpop, I tried their lipsticks when I got the Frozen collection for Christmas. I have the Anna and the Elsa one. I just thought it was like so cute, and my goddaughter is like obsessed with Frozen, so I just wanted to get it and just tell her like, hey look, I got Frozen makeup. I don't know, I just thought it was like the cutest line ever. So their lipsticks are so like smooth and just like amazing. I already know that this collection's not available, but you can always try their other lipsticks or lip products. I know they'll be amazing. Alright, then for glosses. So from Makeup Revolution, we have the Friends collection. I have two here. I got them as gifts. And I have the Clear Gloss, which is Rachel. And then I have a pinkier one, which is Chandler. This one is like pink. Like it comes out pink pink. So if you're into like, whoa. If you're into glosses that have like pigment, trust. And they're so comfortable and they're not sticky at all. All the glosses I'm going to show you are not sticky because I can't stand like a super like sticky gloss. Like, no. Also, this is part of the Frozen collection, but I'm sure they have like other glosses that you can try. I just wanted to tell you guys about it and tell you that the formula is super good. So this one's part of the collection. And finally is the NYX This Is Milky Gloss. This is in the shade Milk and Honey, and this is so bomb. It like has like a nice like tone to it. It looks like a lot pinkier in the tube, but no, it's like a clear nudie shade. So pretty and comfortable. So now that I've shown you all my favorites of lippies, let's do a lippy. Okay, so for the lippy, let's do a like monochromatic moment, and I'm gonna use the collab with Jen Akin. So I'll be right back with the lips done. Okay guys, the lip is on to side. Alright, so that pretty much sums up my must try affordable makeup. If you guys try any of these, or if you guys like these, let me know. Let me know if these turn into your new faves like they are mine. Let me know down in the comments. And if you guys have any favorites that you think that I should try, or you think that I would like, let me know. I'm always down to try new things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. That'll be so amazing. And click the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Blending brush. There's a spider. Oh my god, I just realized that this movie is playing so loud while I'm filming.